everybody, and welcome to my channel, Lessons with Guitar Man. My name's Aaron, and I'll be your designated driver here today for this really cool lesson on really learning a tune. Now, what I want to do here today is basically get into the inner workings of a particular song. Today, it's going to be St. Anne's Reel, and I'm just going to show you how I built this thing all over the fingerboard. I'm not claiming to be great at it yet, but the idea here is that no matter where I go on the fingerboard, I've got a melody or a place that I can go and somewhere I can put my fingers to make it sound like I'm actually playing St. Anne's Reel. And for those of you that don't know this tune, if you go on my channel and search for St. Anne's Reel melody, I've already taught this. The music, the tab, the backing tracks, the PDF files, Guitar Pro, the whole 9 yards is all up there for you Patreon subscribers out there, or anyone that's considering subscribing to my Patreon page. You can get all that over there at patreon.com/lessons with Guitar Man. Now what I'm going to do is play through this as many different ways as I can. I might make a few mistakes here and there, but hey, that's all right. We're all friends here, right? A week ago, I only knew how to play St. Anne's Reel in this area of the fingerboard. Over the course of the last week, I took an hour here or there on certain days and just kind of learned it right here, right here, and right here. I'm not claiming to be fluent at it yet, but at least I know where the melody notes are and kind of how to get through it, and you'll see where this is all going. So let me go ahead and play through this thing so you can see kind of where I'm coming from and kind of where we're going to, and we'll talk about it. So 1, 2, ready, go. right, well, there you have St. Anne's Reel. Now, I made quite a few mistakes in there, as you heard. I tried to cover them up the best that I could, but I just kept rolling and moving forward with it. But the idea here was, or what I wanted to project to you here is that I played it right here, I played it right here, I played it right here, I played it down here, I think I went down here, then I did a low break right here, and then I did like a normal one up in here. And then I got a little bit crazy and tried to do kind of maybe an Eric Johnson type thing where I was spreading out the intervals, you know, where you make the notes far apart. Doing that kind of thing. And you could hear that I wasn't exactly playing the melody, but I was hinting at it, staying on the chords, and trying to sing it in my head to where the listener was still hearing St. Anne's Reel, but even though I wasn't playing the exact melody. And then to tie it all off, I went down here and played the more or less the melody down here in the way that I showed it in an earlier video. Okay, so what I basically did here at the 5th position was play out of this D shape, or this A shape bar chord here, if you move it up. Thinking of the cage system, if you will. And I basically played the melody right there out of the D major scale in this position. And for those of you that don't know that, it's going to be... So that's the D major scale right in there. And what I basically did was just, you know, found the melody in the D major scale. And it took me a lot of time, and it was a pain in the butt, and remembering it was very difficult because this one is, in particular, is a finger twister because it goes... Okay, and then moving on up here, I went to the 10th fret and did 2 different breaks. The first one was... So you just got to sound that out there, and I use the bottom half of this G when I go to the G to the A. And then in the B section, when you do this one, I couldn't really figure out a good way to finger it in this area of the fingerboard, so I kind of cheated a little bit and did something like this. So I did... And I had to do that because I just couldn't get my fingering, because I don't have a cutaway here. I just couldn't get my fingers to fit there quite right. So then I basically went down here in the low register and more or less copied what I did here and did it down here in these lower strings here. And this one actually turns out to be not that bad because you got a lot of open strings there, and if you can hear the melody, you can pick this one out, no problem. All right, well, that's a wrap on this lesson. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you have any questions for me, feel free to send me an email listed below in the description. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you